Welcome back. This is the third video, the second video of the projects that my mother and I have worked on, and I'm standing here facing away from the hotel. It's behind me, and facing Castle Neuschwanstein. We built this castle actually before the game of Minecraft was officially released. It was a beta version of the game, still heavily under development, and a lot of the tools and utilities that are featured in this particular mod pack, Tekit, were not available then. In fact, a lot of the other elements that we have now were not available then. So this castle was particularly difficult to build. It took several months to do. It involved a lot of hand digging, hand mining, a lot of exploration to find enough clay to make all of that brick that you see along the front of this castle here. And also, I have an ability to fly in this mod. The roof, I wanted to mention, is made out of light blue wool, and at the time that we constructed this, the only way to get wool was actually to kill a sheep, and it would drop 1 to 3 blocks of wool. There's snow all over these roofs here, so you can't really see it all, but this took about 1,300 blocks of wool to make. So as you can imagine, we had to kill about 800 sheep, and they don't spawn thick and fast around the countryside, so we had to travel long and far. We had to travel with a lot of light blue dye. Then we would dye the sheep and then kill it, and it would drop 1 to 3 little blue blocks for us to make all this roofing out of. But we wanted it to be authentic, and we felt this light blue was the best color that we could find to represent the roof of the castle as it is in real life. So starting from the front here, we really tried to do the best we could to make this an authentic replica of the castle. So the windows and the width and placement of the windows are all exactly authentic. The number of little crenellations here, or whatever you call these, along the tops of the walls have been counted and placed so that they are the correct number placed there. The central gatehouse has this decoration above the gate, and yes, this decoration does have 3 little prongs with 2 windows in between them and a window there. If you look at pictures of the actual castle, you'll see that detail represented. So all of the details that we incorporated in this are extremely authentic, and it took quite a while to interpret how to render the details from pictures of the castle onto this build. The castle has a gatehouse, as you saw, with 2 towers on either side. A tower here. A courtyard down here. Let me descend to this courtyard area so you can see how the gatehouse, the gate leads right into this lower courtyard area. And then a stairway on this end, the left end of the courtyard, that leads right up to this upper courtyard area. The upper courtyard area had this kind of pattern on it in the pictures that you will see if you do look at it online. We think this may have represented the foundation points for another structure that was never finished or added to this castle. But those designs are still visible on the pictures that you'll see. This left wing here was the ladies' wing. So it's a residence area for any ladies that came to visit the Mad King Ludwig, who built this thing. If you hear pill bottles in the background, that's April taking her nightly medicine. And on the right side was called the Knight's Wing, where we see the residence for the knights area, and the frontal area here, of course, being the main castle area. Now, we didn't ever get around to fully decorating the interior of this castle. The project was just so vast, we never got around to doing that. But we do have all of the walls, flooring, ceilings, and walls placed in such a way as to represent the actual interior floor plans of the castle as best we were able to determine with diagrams or pictures off of the internet. Though, like as you can see, we never really did decorate the rooms themselves. We had them ready for that to take place, but didn't get around to doing it before we moved on to some other projects. So there's several floors here to the castle. I think one of the rooms back here has some detail. We turned it into a spa room. It's down there, so I'll jump down to it. This room on the ground floor has a heated, that's lava underneath there flowing gently, and then above it glass panes and some water in the center, so you can relax in a warm tub, or you can sit on these benches around the edge and enjoy the environment here. And then there's a another little ledge up there just for looks. This is the ground floor of the castle. Let me exit through the back of the castle and look upward. The back of the castle does feature this kind of balcony arrangement. The king's quarters and the throne room were in the back areas of the castle on the upper floors. So I'm going to see if I can slip through here and let you see the throne room. We did complete that, or we did do some decorating in that. Marble floor, gold trimmed red carpet, and a diamond block throne there. This was all just an ostentatious display of wealth. If you play regular Minecraft at any point, you will find that it's difficult to find diamonds at all. It's difficult to find 9 diamonds necessary to make 1 diamond block, and as you can see, I have many, many diamond blocks here. That represents how much time and effort we went to dig up all of the materials necessary to build this enormous castle. Let me go out at the back window here, and I'll essentially jump off, catch myself midway down, and fly back up so you can see the structure again from this height. This over here is a naturally spawned neighborhood, a village that the designers of the game eventually added to the game. It wasn't something that was present at the time we built the castle itself. We built the castle a long, long time ago, and I have since cut and pasted the castle using a mod utility to add it to this world. Originally, the castle was just the only feature, the only building in the area, and now it is added into this world, so it's next to the town, next to the hotel, and next to this naturally spawning village that the game designers have designed. So you can see there's some villagers there. This is a blacksmith shop that they designed in their village area, and some wheat growing in a farm. So those are the major constructions that my mother and I have worked on. The hotel, the Neuschwanstein, Castle Neuschwanstein here, and the town of Fusen, and the Gothic mansion that I mentioned before. I do have one other build on this server that I did myself. It's a factory. It makes use of the Tekkit mechanical features, and I'll do a short video showing you around the factory. So until then, have a good night.